The random upload of a song snippet in 2021 started a search for a piece of lost media, and the mystery has finally been solved. If you're watching this, then you're more than likely aware of the song Everyone Knows That, or simply referred to as EKT. It's been brought more mainstream thanks to TikTok, but even before it made its rounds over there, people have been on a mission to find out where this song came from. In 2021, a user named Carl92 posted a 17-second snippet of a song onto a website called whatsthatsong.com. This website is a forum for people to upload samples of music and receive help identifying the source. Carl92 claimed that this audio was found in some very old files in a DVD backup. The file was labeled from 1999, and he wasn't really sure where he originally recorded it, but he assumed it was from a time period where he was experimenting capturing audio digitally. He received a few comments from people wanting to know if he had more of the clip or where he was located whenever he recorded the clip. And after the upload, Carl92 stopped responding to comments because he said that he lost interest in the song and he wasn't comfortable answering location-specific questions. All he gave us was that he was in Spain. But that didn't stop the rest of the internet from trying to solve the mystery, especially the lost media Reddit community. For years now, interest in Everyone Knows That has only grew. So much so that a subreddit of 50,000 Redditors has been devoted to solving the mystery. I'm talking this group has made a masterless Google document with all of the leads compiled into color-coded formats to distinguish what has been proved a hoax, where it has been a false lead, or it still actually needed to be looked into. The subreddit was crucial for sharing lead information, and 9 months ago, a Reddit user named Hey Scarlett made a post about how they reviewed the US songwriters database and found 300 songs that had the name Everyone Knows That or Ulterior Motives, because that was the two catchy phrases from the song, which obviously seemed like it was the chorus, so that was really all they had to go by. Of the 300, 4 had serial numbers that had confirmed they were produced between the years 1986 and 1988. They had came to the conclusion that this would have been the time period because of similar sounding music that was mainstream at the time, and the registry had information about the publishers and the songwriters. Since the serial numbers narrowed down the options to 4 people, OP had reached out to the publishers listed to try to get in contact with any of the artists. User Hey Scarlett made another post as an update with information regarding that they had heard back from the Performance Rights Organizations of Canada, known as s.o.c.a.n, for the songwriter, specifically Christopher Booth. They said that they would try to get in touch with Booth, but at the time, OP had not heard anything. User Hey Scarlett also shared that Booth had also written under the alias Christopher Saint, and this will be important later. Another thing to point out is there has been a long theory that EKT could have been used in an adult movie. Most people like to just brush this off and didn't really think that it was a possibility. But it was a theory nonetheless. Flash forward to a few days ago, and Reddit user OneTruth5867 had been searching YouTube and found a clip from an adult film. I'm assuming it was Safe for Work, but he heard a song that sounded very similar to EKT. He decided to look in the description and found the names Christopher St. Booth and Philip Adrian Booth. He remembered that Christopher Booth was mentioned a few months back as being registered with BMI and s.o.c.a.n to a song titled Ulterior Motive. Remember, I said to keep that in mind. Okay. With this new information, OneTruth5867 went down the rabbit hole of watching 12 hours of adult content and was able to find similar sounding music that Chris and Philip had made together. He decided to call in help and cross-reference videos that he'd already watched and what needed to be watched with the Reddit user South Pole Ball. After only watching a few of the remaining films, South Pole Ball was able to find the song 1 hour and 7 minutes into the film Angels of Passion from 1986. The song has been ripped from the movie and is on YouTube, but with the caveat of you can hear some adult sounds still in the mix. They weren't able to get them all out, so it's not really safe to listen out in public. So now, after years of investigating, hoaxes, and the sudden but now understandable disappearing of Carl 92, we now have the source of the catchy and almost familiar song that has driven the internet into an obsessive investigation. And the best part? Christopher St. Booth made a reel on Instagram about it. So yeah, now we actually have confirmation of what the lyrics officially are, and we were getting a legit recording of the song without the moans. If you watched this all the way through, here's another video in the corner. It's about a politician who attempted to clone his deceased son with a cult. It's a fun time. And yeah, I'll catch you next time.